Hey guys, welcome back to another actual tech video for Sword and Shield from MHRise. So, I have a couple of things to go over. So one is a pretty interesting tech that I recently like to use, and basically that's using the falling shadow. But not just using it though. You're actually using the falling shadow without having your weapon out. Usually what I would used to do is the quickest way I thought I could do it would be drawing into the rising slash by holding the guard button or pressing the guard button and also pressing X. And then after that, I would just input ZL plus X to do falling shadow. But what I actually didn't try for a long while was actually quickly tapping the guard button and then tapping ZL and then tapping X. Basically doing this. This makes it so that you can literally easily do the falling shadow even while like sprinting. You just quickly input that. And if you're like maybe a millisecond faster, like this, it almost doesn't look like you pulled out your shield to guard. Actually, you don't even pull out your shield to guard at that point. So, yeah. Easiest way to do this, I would say, is to tap the guard button and then hold down ZL and then quickly press X. So like this. Practice that, and I guarantee you it'll help you for spacing with large monsters, because that does get annoying having to stop and do this and then do the falling shadow. Yeah, it's quite annoying, so practice that and see how that works. Next up is the Metsu Shoryugeki. So there's a bit of Wirebug tech that can be done with this move as well, and it's also very similar to what I actually just taught you. But instead of pressing ZL plus X, you press ZL plus A. So remember that you tap the guard button and then you input the Silk Mine attack. Bam. As opposed to having to find a way to draw your weapon and then do the Silk Mine attack. And yeah, it's pretty much that simple. So next up is movement options. And this Wirebug dash specifically, the one done with ZL plus A when you're on the ground, it zips you forward. Now this is actually much better than we're led on to believe. Now, there's a lot you can actually do outside of this movement option, honestly. So, let's keep it simple at first, right? So, you can basically use this dash and just simply draw out your weapon right after. And I know it seems very simple, but it's actually very helpful for closing in space between you and a monster. So yeah, and also depending on like your angle and how you land, you can actually draw your weapon just as I did. Otherwise, you do this. So it also depends on the timing as well. But what you can also do outside of this dash is the two things I just taught you. Yeah, that's right. You can mix these up. And yeah, it's actually quite simple. So after you input your Wirebug dash, basically you do what I told you before. That you tap down the guard button, you tap and hold down ZL, and then you input either X or A, depending on the Silk Mine attack you want to do. So let's say Metsu Shoryugeki. Let's try that again, closer to the monster's head. Bam. It saves a lot of time and it looks cool. So I mean, I think the pros outweigh the cons here. The cons is that it takes a little while to get to practice, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. That one I didn't do too well, but yeah. If you do it right, it's like really smooth. Really smooth. And then on top of that, with weapons like S&S, you can guard right out of this. You can even do the backstep if you time it correctly. That's also pretty hard. It's pretty hard. But yeah, it's doable. You see, it's doable. So, yeah, pretty good movement tech here. Yeah. Yeah, practice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you watched till the end, you're a real one. Also, I apologize as I'm having an allergy attack as we speak. So, yeah, if I got a little bit of the sniffles going on, but yeah, I figured I wanted to record this anyway. I couldn't wait, okay? I couldn't wait, but yeah, if you found this helpful, consider subscribing. I make videos, mainly Monster Hunter videos, every week, so yeah, stop by and see what's new. And in case you're wondering, I will be covering Stories 2 extensively. So yeah, subscribe. Bye.